All right, let's talk about conversion tracking with your ad campaigns. To start with, you can see here I'm under the manage pixels of my ad account or my Foundy account. This universal pixel is what you're going to need to have placed on your website for one, which will help you build up audience and remarketing audience data. But also, if you're selling merchandise or tickets or anything, this is going to be the pixel that needs to be placed on your point of sale. So if it's Shopify and you're selling merch, you need to have this placed on the Shopify pages, primarily on the confirmation, the purchase confirmation page, because that's how we track a conversion and create a conversion event. Um, Now, if you are a Ticketmaster client or using any type of Ticketmaster ticketing properties, you would actually have your Ticketmaster customer support team take this Ticketmaster conversion pixel and have them place it on the purchase checkout page. But in terms of just general conversion tracking, one of these two pixels is going to be what you need depending on your point of sale. Now, let's assume you have already placed those pixels. You've created an ad. You come over here to the Actions tab, click the drop down and View Pixel. Now, with the View Pixel, you're going to see your conversion pixel here, Ticketmaster conversion, image pixel. You don't really need to worry too much about these if you've already placed that account pixel on your pages, because these are the same pixels. So, the best practice is to have that placed once across all of your events or all of your merchandise pages, so that you place it once, and then all you have to do at each campaign is set up a conversion rule that's going to quantify a purchase or special conversion event, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, based on a URL. So let's say we're driving to a merchandise page here. I'm going to call this purchase. We're going to add a rule. The rule here is what actually dictates a conversion happening. So it's a conversion event. So in this case, it's going to be URL contains. Now this is going to vary. The value here is going to vary depending upon your purchase platform, whether that's Shopify or, again, a ticketing platform. So in the example of, let's say, Etix, so many of our clients use Etix for their ticket sales. Here you would place deliver order. That is the unique URL parameter that happens on every purchase confirmation page. On some of the Ticketmaster purchases I've seen, that URL is going to be checkout. So you're going to need to check with your ticketing provider if you're selling tickets as to what that confirmation page URL contains. And if it's a Shopify or some other type of merchandise page, you should be able to pull and figure out if somebody has like a thank you page once you make a purchase. Pull that unique URL parameter that is the same on every time somebody makes a purchase and add it here. And then all you do is click save from here, and then that's going to create your conversion rule. Now, once that conversion is placed, you will start to then see, you see here that I've got the purchase here. Now, this ad example is not really going to be relevant because A, I was not tracking conversions, and B, it's already completed. But when we're looking at the reporting here, you will see the conversions area right here. This is where you will see those conversions starting to tally. To note, sometimes conversion tracking is a bit delayed. It takes some time to process this. So it may be that you run the campaign for 2 weeks and you don't see any conversions, but then 3 weeks or a week after the campaign is finished, you check back and you actually see conversions populating. So don't be discouraged if you don't see conversion data populating immediately. Doesn't mean that your ad is not being effective. Another thing to consider that in the current day and age, due to tracking and the way iOS and many devices automatically opt you out of tracking as a consumer, a lot of times the data is actually lost. So just because you may not see that one-to-one conversion attribution from your campaign spend, it doesn't mean that the performance is not still there. So that's a good overview there. I'm sorry I don't have any conversions here to show you from an example standpoint, but that should show you how to build out a conversion and track them within your Foundy ad campaigns. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day.